Hi, in the first part of this tutorial, I shall show you how to get empty cells info and do some cleaning work using Pandas. Import Pandas as PD. You may want to watch my previous video on Pandas for more information. Read data CSV file using Pandas function to read CSV files. The data will be opened as data frame. Print the data frame to manually search for the empty values. The data has 4 columns, but 2 cells of the column, stock A, are empty. Index number 2 and 21 have empty cells. They are denoted by nan, or not a number. Manual data inspection is fine for small data. But for big data you got to use some code to find empty cells. This method will return the detail of column-wise empty cells detail. In present scenario, only column 2 has 2 null cells. One method to clean empty cells is to delete rows carrying empty cell values. Since, normally data is so big that deletion does not affect the data analysis, we use dropnet to delete such rows. By default, dropnet command won't change the original data frame, rather create a new one. But if you want to change it, use inplace is equal to true. Print the whole data frame using to_string command. You can clearly see that the row 2 and row 21 have been deleted. Deleting rows is not always a desirable way to remove empty cells. We can select specific columns for filling the desired value in the empty cells. In the example, I have used fill the method to fill a number, 54, in the column, stock A. The index number 2 and 21 of column, stock A, have been replaced by the number, 54. In the previous example, I have used a best guess number 54 to fill the missing values. A better way could be to firstly calculate the mean of all the values of stock A, and then fill that number using fill the method. The mean value x is calculated and used to replace the missing values. The mean value 53.54 is replaced in index 2 and index 21 of the column, stock A. Sometimes, due to some type error, wrong data is entered in some columns. You can manually search for those wrong values, again if data is not big. Here, if we look into the row number 28, for column index points, it is 90,000. The normal data is hovering around 5,000 mark. But clearly, it is due to some typo error. Let's replace this data with some close to actual data. Use locate command of data frame to search value for index number 28. The column to search for index number 28 is index points. Assign 4600 as latest value for the stock index. Print out the data frame. The changes you made to the row are printed. Again, for big data, you would need to test your data by defining some data limits. Variable x will calculate the median of the index points. Here, I have applied the for loop to iterate through row index of the data. The if statement tells the code to filter out data values greater than 6,000. If the condition is met, then all such values should be equal to the median value, which is defined by variable x. Print data. The index number 28 value will be replaced with median value. The value is now 4830. You can always delete the wrong data rows, in case you don't want to replace the data. The loop from the previous example, instead of replacing the value of index greater than 6,000. Use drop command to delete the relevant wrong data row. Print the data to see that the row number 28 is gone. Duplicates rows can be detected manually if the data is small. As I printed the data to inspect if it carries some duplicates rows. You can see, row number 18 is duplicate row. In case the data is big, which is true for most of cases, use duplicated option to find the Boolean values as true or false. The duplicate value is true for row number 18. We can delete this duplicate row by using drop_duplicates command. Print the data frame. The row number 18 is deleted. I shall discuss in this section another scenario. When the data is not in the correct format. Let's print the data frame. Under the date column, you can see that cell with index number 5 is empty. Similarly, for index number 21, date is not in the correct format. It should have been in string format, with quotation marks. Fortunately, Pandas offer a solution to fix these issues as well. To underscore datetime command is used to change the data to date format as shown. The printed data shows that index number 5 is now showing nat, or not a time value, while index number 21 is fixed with proper date format. One solution to fix index number 5 is to delete the rows with empty values. We have already done in the previous section of this video. The only new thing is that we can select individual column as subset to look for the empty values. Print the data frame. Row 5 is gone.